What's up, Magical Butterfly Spirit here? If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for being here. I am recording this live for those who are joining us. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate every single person who watches. We're going to go ahead and get started with this Choose Your Tarot deck reading. In this reading, we're going to talk about what is their current feelings for you. It's going to be very exciting. Hopefully, it's going to get juicy. I'm hoping. All right, so I'm going to take my time with this reading. I like to take my time with readings when I can. And so we're going to start off with, before we get started with the four pals, we're going to get started with some spiritual guidance for this reading. Scoot these out the way. As you can see, I already have your deck splits out for you. All right, who's watching over us over this reading? Who's watching over us over this reading? I have Artemis, intention, focus, and goals. It's very interesting that we get Artemis with the I'm recording this right before the solar eclipse in Aries, which is going to be on April the 8th. So this seems appropriate for Goddess Artemis to come through during this reading. Let's see who else is here. Who else? Also have Julunggul, transition, life stages, and coming of age. I have not encountered her energy before, so I'm definitely going to be reading more about her before we continue. And anybody else? They said, nope, that's it. Well, there's, yes, but I feel Sophia energy here as well. Sophia is, as part of this Trinity, the divine Trinity of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. She is considered the Holy Spirit, part of the divine Trinity, as well as the twin flame to Jesus. All right, let's read about Julunggul. Julunggul, number 35. 35 might be significant for you. The number 2 might be significant for you as well. Julunggul is the Aboriginal rainbow serpent goddess. Her name, role, and gender varies all over Australia, but she is commonly known through creation myths as a creator goddess and bringer of life. She is a powerful being who is said to have created the mountains, valleys, lakes, rivers, and landscapes. One of her roles included overseeing the initiation of boys into manhood, swallowing them up as boys, and regurgitating them as men. That's lovely. That's a lovely image. Julunggul has the power to both create and destroy, associated with the weather, water, oceans, and waterfalls, fertility, health, healing, rebirth, and puberty. She is a powerful energy to call upon during times of change, such as when you want to create or change something in your life, or when you are going through a time of transition or initiation, which ties into Artemis energy as well. The Oracle, you are going through a divine initiation and coming of age. You are being asked now to step into the next version of yourself, the next chapter, and step forward into a new journey. Love, the men in your life may need nurturing and encouragement. Ask them how they are doing and hold sacred space for them. I think we definitely need to do that. Our men out here are suffering silently. Prosperity, connect deeply with earth energy. Ground yourself so you can attract and hold the prosperity you seek. Purpose, your purpose is to go through many initiations and transitions, to be lots of things to lots of people, to change, evolve, and grow. You're not here to be one thing, do it all. I feel that. Don't limit yourself. Healing, spend time in nature and connect with the land, plants, and animals for healing. Heal the earth with your love and actions. Creativity, you are the creator of your own world. Create the landscape you most want for your life. Magic, create a self-initiation ritual in which you let go of who you once were and call in the new, higher aspect of yourself. Call on Julunggul, I'm going to get this name one day, for assistance with transition, life stages such as puberty and menopause, spiritual initiation, creativity, connection with the land, leadership, relationship with boys and men. Embody the energy of Julunggul by holding sacred feminine space for the masculine. I want to repeat that one again. Holding sacred feminine space for the masculine. Creating the landscape of your dreams. Initiating yourself into a spiritual path. Honoring and accepting different life stages. Seeing change and transitions as opportunities for growth. And honoring the land. And I'm going to go ahead and read Artemis because I'm feeling inclined to do so. And this is my reading. So I should do whatever I want. Artemis is the ancient Greek goddess of the hunt and of wild animals, the wilderness, the moon, and chastity. Goddess Diana is her counterpart in the Roman tradition. Artemis is the daughter of Zeus and Leto, and the god Apollo is her twin brother. Although she is known as a goddess of childbirth, Artemis herself is considered to be a virgin. While some suggest that this is a symbol of her purity, others see it as a powerful choice to avoid a life of marriage in which she would have had to give up her independence. Often depleted with a bow and arrow to symbolize the hunt, Artemis is the goddess to call upon when you need help to focus on your goals and go for your dreams. The oracle, set your sights on what you want, show up for your dreams and make it happen. Love, don't lose yourself in relationships. Stay true to who you are. Don't let anyone pressure you into anything sexually, emotionally, or otherwise, and cherish your female friends. Prosperity, everything you want and need is within your grasp. Whatever you want can be yours as long as your aim is right. Purpose, your purpose is to learn about the power of intention and the law of attraction. Consider how your thoughts create your reality. Healing as a goddess of the moon, Artemis also reminds us there's time to hunt and a time to rest. Be sure to balance taking action towards your dreams of within yourself. I'm sorry, reading that wrong. Towards your dreams with self-care and downtime. Creativity, spend time outside for nature, somewhere wild if possible, to help you unlock your wild creature flow. Magic, it doesn't matter what kind of magic rituals or spells you do, intention is everything. Get clear on your intention and your magic will be incredibly powerful. Call Artemis for assistance with working on what you want, goal setting and staying focused. Childbirth, being single and or child free. Independence, animals, especially wild animals, virginity or abstinence. Embody the energy of Artemis by working towards your goals, keeping your eyes on the prize, honoring your word, showing up for yourself in your dreams, being independent, whether you are single or in a relationship, caring for the earth and the animals. I do not think it's a coincidence that these two energies showed up for reading about what is his feelings for me. Because one talks about supporting the man in your life, the other talks about being independent from the men in your life. One talks about being a pillar and helping men transition from boys to men, and other talks about being your own self, be true, and F those men. It's a very interesting energy. This reading is going to be good. I just know it. All right. So we have 4 groups for you to choose from. Deck number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each deck is also going to have an angel number to go with it. So for deck number 1, again, if you're watching this recording, just go ahead and jump to your timestamp. For deck number 1, we have the Stranger Things. I almost forgot. For deck number 1, we have the Stranger Things Tarot deck. So take a gander at this deck. See if this is the deck for you. Let your intuition be your guide. And then let me go ahead and grab. Oh, someone said, I can't really see that. You're right. Let me space it out a little bit better. And then let me grab an angel number for you. Group number 1, angel number is 1144. All right. Group 2, this is your tarot deck. This is the Fairies and Magical Creatures fairy deck. Take a gander at the deck. See if it resonate with you. Let your intuition be your guide. All right, and then your angel number is for group 2, 1221. All right, so group 3, your tarot deck will be the Light Seer tarot deck. If this resonates with you, take a gander. Let your intuition be your guide, and I'll get an angel number for you as well. All right, and your angel number is 1616. Finally, we have group number 4. This is your tarot deck. Oh, I'm shuffling already. Sorry. This is your tarot deck, the kids' tarot deck. Take a gander. Let your intuition be your guide. See if this resonates with you. And the angel number for group 4 is 6666. All right. Let me clear off the table and we'll get started with your reading. All right, group number 1. Angel number 11. Let me move this tripod. I keep hitting it. Okay. Angel number 1144. High vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big venture, fated events, fate, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity and signing encounter with like-minded people will see your expectation. I think group 1, this was your angel number in the last reading. It's very possible. If not for you, maybe group 3, but I know I read that card in the last reading I did. I know it. I remember it. All right. By the way, group 1, if you're interested in purchasing a manifestation intention candle, go ahead and purchase it at yours at magicalbutterflyspirit.com. Yes, I just did a commercial break. I am my own sponsor. Get with it. All right. Ooh. Should I keep it? Yeah. Keep the top one. What is his feelings for group 1? The collective for group 1. What is his feelings? What is his feelings for group number 1? Group number 1. What is the feelings for group number 1? What is his feelings for group number 1? Confusion. He don't know what to make out of you, group 1. I'm also hearing, should I stay or should I go? He wants to support you and also wants to toss you to the side at the same time. You drive this pearl guy nuts, group 1. He is in a conundrum over you. He has no idea what to make of you. He doesn't know if your feelings are true or not. He doesn't know how to act. He always wonders what to say, what to do. Should I send a text? Should I ask them out? Like, If you're not hearing from them, it's because they're confused. Group 1, they have no clue. And also, I'm picking up for somebody that out of this confusion, they decide to go the easier route and deal with somebody else. I'm sorry to tell you that. Not for everybody, but I'm picking up that energy for somebody. And I'm also hearing you're too, oh gosh, this is not my opinion, but I'm picking up you're too difficult to handle. Like they just don't know. Like I don't. What I'm seeing is like somebody running into like the Roadrunner and Coyote keeps trying to catch the Roadrunner and keeps running into the wall or running off a cliff. Your guy is the Coyote, and they're tired of the chase or whatever obstacles or leaps to bonds you're making them go through. For example, maybe they cheated in the past and you're hesitant to trust them again or let them back in your life. So you're creating all these obstacles that they must go through, like check in with you every single moment, every movement they make, or let them know who they're talking to, or show them your phone or things like that. And they were cool with it at first, but now they're like, it's too much. Whatever you're making them go through is too much in their opinions. And honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards them in this. It feels like you are, again, you'll know if this is for you or not. You might be like, what are you talking about? And this is definitely not your pal. But it feels like if you're making your guy or the person you're interested in or your crush or whatever, if you're making them go through a lot to get with you, this is your group. Like if you're like, I don't chase, I attract, but you're taking it way too far. Way too far. And this person is exhausted. They are so exhausted. They are like, I can't. I cannot. They are over it. They just want to go out for some ice cream with you. That's what they want. They want peace and quiet. They want to chill, and they're going through a lot of drama and hoops. And it feels like it's in the public eye because I'm looking at this card. It's something in the like high schoolish like mentality where it's like a group of friends and another group of like your group of friends and their group of friends, or maybe they're solo but you have your group of friends, and your group of friends is like heavily into this relationship. Be careful who you tell what's going on. Just overall advice, be careful who you talk about, tell what's going on in your relationship. So going back to the cheating example, like let's say your guy cheated on you and you decide to go back to them. Now you have to deal with your friends looking at you like you're boo-boo the fool because you let them into your relationship. So they're going to be judging you. So be careful how much tea you spill when you share your information with others. Again, that's just overall advice. You don't have to be completely closed off, of course, but they don't need to know every single aspect that's going on either. And it feels like you are telling them everything and telling this guy nothing. I really honestly feel sorry for this guy. I really do. I so do. Because it's just, I don't know what he did to you, but make a decision. Either be with the guy or don't be with the guy. Let him free. If you don't want to be with him, let him free. And if you do want to be with him, then chillax. Like it's a lot. This poor fella. History past happened. Yeah. Yeah. My guess, something happened in the past that you're punishing him about. That you don't trust him about. Again, if this doesn't resonate, this is not your pal. Pick another pal. Negotiator, bargaining, begging. Drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. No, not that one. I forgot her name, but in Stranger Things, she was the drama queen. She caused a lot of havoc for 11, and she was a bully and humiliated 11 in public. Is that you, pal one? I'm saying ain't so. Love affair, dirty little secrets down low. Yeah, I'm telling you, something happened in the past that you're still holding a grudge about. Or, or I just picked up this tea. You're the one who cheated, and you're projecting all this can't trust issue on this guy, and he's walking around like trying to figure out what he could did wrong and why you're upset with him, and it's really you. That's for somebody. Moving on to the love oracle cards. Let's see what we got there. I feel like sneezing and got fairies in the room. Sprinkling fairy dust. All right, what does he got to say to you, group one? What does he have to say to group one? Group one person. Oh, he mad. He mad. He pissed. Oh, crap. Oh, the curse words. That's coming through. I can't do this right now. Uh-huh. There it is. Bottom of the deck, it hurts so much. All right, group one. I'm moving on to group two. But I don't know. I don't know. You make a decision, group one. Be with this person or don't be with this person. But cut them some slack. For real. All right, moving on to group number two. All right. Group number two. Your angel number is 1221. Take an initiative. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Initiative, what I'm trying to say, initiative was part of the keywords for our spiritual guide for this reading, Julunggul, that I read earlier at the beginning of the reading. If you want to go back and listen to that. All right, group two. What is the current? What is he feeling for group two? What is the group two guy feeling for them? Group two. Collective energy for group two. What is he feeling for group two? What is he feeling for group two? I'm getting stuck energy. Because these cards don't really want to shuffle. really don't. Hold on, group 2. Okay, let's try that again. Ooh, there's a lot of secrets in this group. Ooh, I'm feeling it. There's a lot of secrets. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. 3 of Swords. They broke your heart. Oh, I'm so sorry, group 2. This is I'm picking up serious third party and fourth party and maybe fifth party energy. They really ran through people, didn't they? Group 2. And they have the nerve to try to come back to you after all the BS that they put you through. Because even if they weren't cheating on you, they made you doubt yourself and in this relationship, and doubt how your confidence, and depleted your self-esteem. For what? To feed their ego. All this was to feed their ego. The other men or women in their lives that they slept with, gaslighting you, treating you like dirt, talking about you behind your back. Ooh, something just dropped. Ooh, that resonated with somebody hard. Because something just dropped in my room. Oh my God. And I'm getting a headache. This person gave you headaches and sleepless nights and made you physically ill. This could be somebody that you had children with, because I'm looking at all the geese in the background. You really want to know what he feels? I mean, can we move on from him? Group 2? I mean, I know that's why you're here. But, oh, God, this... How does he feel for group 2? He wants you. Like, he will always want you. Group 2. You see how you have the 2 chains? Like, he will always pull your energy back in, however he can. The things I want to say about this person that I'm trying very hard not to say. Yes, I'm trying to be a good girl on these YouTube streets or wherever you're watching this, but oh my gosh. The curse words I want to say about this guy. You are always, oh God. I don't know, there's enough cord cutting to get rid of this guy, honestly and truly. He will always come back. Just when you start to get your life back together, he comes back in. Like, how does he know this? Like, what kind of radar this man has that he sensed that, oh my gosh, group 2, they're feeling alive and normal and their best life again. Let me swoop in and destroy all of that. Because every opportunity they can, they do that. This is some sick karmic cycle from past lives. I don't even. Oh, God. I just heard you might need a voodoo doctor to get rid of this guy. Like, for somebody, seriously. I'm talking like, Practical Witch. I mean, not Practical Witch. That movie with Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock. Oh, gosh. Anyway, that movie. You guys know what I'm talking about. Where Practical Magic? Is it Practical Magic? And no, it's not. I don't know why. But I'm missing up. I don't know why I'm saying practical. But they're that movie where the boyfriend, they try to get rid of the boyfriend, and they even unalive the boyfriend, and the boyfriend still came back. That's this guy's energy. Hmm. I'm sorry, group 2. Even if you came here to listen to somebody else about somebody else, this guy came in and dominated the reading. You may want to pick another pal. But this guy right here, he took over your reading. Sold, negotiator, and projected. Yeah, I mean, moving would help, and you don't tell him where you move. But if you have kids, you gotta tell them guy where you move. You can't completely disappear. They will follow you. I'm looking at this road. They will follow you wherever you go. For somebody watching, it's not. Even though this reading is, what does he feel about you right now? There's somebody watching who is not a. It's not a guy. It's a woman that may have been born a man. Also, or is this or a woman with very strong masculine energy? One of the two. But I'm picking that up for somebody. Or a man born a woman. Yeah. Or a man born a woman. TikTok deadline time running out. Ooh, what is that about? Oh, that's a relief. You are gonna get a break from this guy. You definitely are. Queen of Swords. Thank goodness. Because they're gonna get distracted. The universe is gonna purposely distract them, but it's gonna be days, days to 3 months, like in a few days to 3 months or so, and then you have a break from them for like maybe a year, and then they'll come back again. And it might not be a full break, but it'll be lighter. This is the type of person who creates fake accounts and follow you online. Ooh, they don't want me to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Create a fake account and follow you online, and then act like they're not following you online, but then also question you about the things that you post online. So let's say you post about going on a girl trip to New Orleans, and you didn't tell them about the girls trip, and all of a sudden when you come back, they're saying, so but you got money to go on trips, don't you? And you're like, what are you even talking about? Like, you're wondering, how did they even know? It's because they follow you secretly online. That's this person. I also heard they pay for somebody. They paid their. I told you there are secrets in this group. They pay. They paid at one point, or they're still doing it, paying one of the kids to tell them about what you're up to, bribing them, saying, "Oh, we'll go to Disney World." You know, that that kind of. Oh my God, this guy, and the amount of times he tried to hook up with your friends or have hooked up with your friends. And I'm picking some bisexual energy as well. So I don't think it's not just the if it's not just one sex that's off limits for somebody. For somebody watching, they go after both sides of your friends, like the men and your men friends and your female friends. Like, nobody's safe from this guy, not even family members. Like, auntie could get it too. I just heard. Oh my God, this man. All right, let's see what he has to say. I long for your kiss. The way I have treated you was wrong. Oh, you think? Will this ever change? Well, we're hoping so. We are hoping so. I am scared of rejection. He's scared of rejection because he's so caught up in his ego. When he said, will this ever change, meaning like he wants you back. Last card. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. This guy's a piece of work. Because at the end of the day, after all that, he does care. Some sick, demented way, he does care. So if you ever question that, like, were you a fool for falling for him? He cares. That makes you feel better. Like, he's a jerk, but at one point, or he still does, he cares. He has feelings. There's no doubt about that. I don't know, group 2. I'm moving on. I'm moving on because I'm trying not to curse. All right, so moving on to group number 3. Group 3, let's clear off that energy. I'm hearing that song, Surprise, Surprise. What surprise we got in store for you, group 3? Ooh, what surprise we got in store for you? The last few readings, I've been picking up this commitment energy, group 3. And I keep saying, can y'all get married so I can move on from this? So I don't keep getting the 4 of Wands in my reading. Let's see. All right, 1616, readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship. I don't know why I said platonic like that. I'm saying it even worse when I'm trying to say it right the first time. As well as a chance. Let me start over. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship. As well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one past. Everything will fall to pieces. Oh, group 3. I think I know where this is going. All right, let's see. My group 3. What is his feelings for you? Group 3. Group 3. What is his feelings for you? Thank you for liking the video. Appreciate that. Please like, subscribe, share, do all the thingies that needs to be done. All right. What is his feelings for group number 3? What is his feelings for group 3? Group 3. Let's see. The Magician. Okay. 6 of Wands. Okay. Big difference from group 2. That's for sure. And group 1. Well, we got a little bit from group 1, but big difference from group 2. 5 of Wands. Thank you guys so much for liking the video. Appreciate it. The Devil. Calm down for those who are like seeing the Devil for the first time in the deck. Let me tell you something about the Devil. When I see the Devil in a relationship, that tells me y'all spicy in the bedroom. So like I don't flip out when I see it. I know it scares people, but there's a time and a place when you want that devil energy, and the bedroom is one of them. Well, as long as it's healthy and safe, and the police doesn't have to get called. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, and one more card, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so first off, it's interesting that you guys are not talking, or you guys are in low contact. What is that about? Cut the deck. I got the King of Wands. So we have the... Wow. Okay, so I cut the deck. I got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in the reverse and the King of Wands is upright. Queen of Wands, you are the one. You're the problem child in this situation, whether you are a man or a woman. If you identify as the feminine energy in this group, or if you're basically, if you're watching this video to find out what he is thinking, you're the problem, aren't you? You might not want to admit it, but you are. Your energy is pushing him away. And you're pushing him away because you really care for him. Make that make sense, group 3. You've had a lot of trauma and heartache in the past. And now you're seeing that this could be the one, or one of the ones, because, there's always others. But this is definitely soulmate vibe, right? He's up there. He's definitely king material, marriage material. And you're like, oh, crap. And now you're being forced to decide if you want to take this to the next level. And you're not quite sure. It's like you want to. You want the success of this relationship. And you're actively manifesting this person in your life. But then your own internal turmoil and also the things that happened in the past between you two is stopping you from moving forward. And it might not seem that way to you. You might find yourself busy at work and you tell yourself, that's why I haven't called, because I'm just busy. Or I got the kids, or, I got to cook dinner, or whatever excuse you give yourself as to why you're not communicating with this person or spending time with them as much as you used to, or whatever, right? You're starting a podcast and you're like, I'm starting this podcast. I don't got time. Whatever the situation is that you are creating to block this, because you are creating it. Meanwhile, they're standing back steadfast, waiting for you to figure it out. calmly waiting. They're not going to wait forever, but they're also realizing that you've gone through a lot of turmoil and heartache in your life, and they're understanding that. And because they're understanding, they're patient. They're far more patient with you than they would be with somebody else. This card talked about friendship. Yeah, friendship. So this is somebody that you known for a while. It could be a situationship, friends with benefits that's turning into something more romantic. Co-worker situation. Someone from high school that you knew from a long time ago. Things like that. Your brother's friend. I just heard for somebody, or one of your girlfriend's friends, or one of your girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. Okay, that's a whole different situation for somebody. But whatever, it's someone you know. It's someone that known you. It's someone that's been around and seen you go through a lot of stuff, and because of all of that, they are waiting in the background for you and not rushing. And because they're not rushing, it's causing doubt in your mind. So it's like you're creating this scenario of why aren't they around, when it's really you creating this energy of them not being around. Like you're projecting it and they're picking up on it. You're pushing them away. Group 3, you're pushing them away. They dream about you a lot. I don't. There's such a strong psychic tie between you two that you guys dream about each other. But it feels like they dream about you more than you dream about them. You're very into a bubble right now. And what I think is going to happen is there's a good chance, if you're not careful, you're going to come out of this bubble and they won't be there. So if you want this guy in your life, whatever this hiccup is that you are holding on to, you need to make a decision to let it go or to hold on. And if you decide to hold on, they may not be around later on. Therapists are your friends in this situation. Group 3. I'm not a doctor or a therapist. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. However, therapy could be very useful for you. I'm picking up. On the table, offer, proposal, commitment. I told you in the beginning, group 3. This is a commitment group. And it's scaring you because you sense it. Let's say, for example, they have some kind of situation going on in their life, like I don't know, baby mama drama, or they're they live 5 states away from you, or another country, or work, or whatever. And you tell yourself, I can't be with this person because look at what they got. Look at all the baggage they have. You don't realize they will drop everything to be with you. They're waiting for you. And the only reason why they're not, you're waiting for them to drop everything, but they don't want to drop everything because they want to make sure that this is really going to happen. Let me get some love oracle cards for you to see what he has to say before we move on to group 4. Okay, he has a lot to say. Okay. He's like, finally. I've been silent too long. Give it peace of my mind. I am scared of rejection. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. I can't make you happy. I can't promise you anything. I can't do this right now. I don't want to be alone. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Bottom of the deck, what do you see in me? They have you up on this high pedestal. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. That is really sad. Group 3. Why don't you give this person a call in the next couple of days? Would be my suggestion. What will happen if you do? Let's see. What will happen if group 3 calls this person tomorrow? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups talks about happy endings and, wish fulfillment, family, commitment. But the energy is in the reverse, so it's not quite there yet. But that conversation will definitely lead to where it needs to go, group 3. Okay, moving on to group number 4. All right, group number 4. Group number 4, your angel number is 6666. Great blessings. Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desire, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunities, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. I read that without a comma. I'm sorry. But you get the drift. All right. Group 4. What is his feelings for group 4? How is he feeling for group 4? How is he feeling for group 4? Do I need to clear off? Yep, I do. Clear off the energy for group 4. Okay. Group 4, it seems like you're got a little bit of group 3 energy, like the soulmate energy, but it feels more feels more. Just I think that's just the right word to say it. It feels more. It feels like you're dating this person. Like you're already in a relationship with this person who's a soulmate. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for group 4 so far. But you're having doubts about them? Or you're having doubts about how what are you having doubts about? Let's see. 7 of Wands, you got into a fight. Page of Swords, you got into an argument about something. Maybe they like somebody's Instagram page. I don't know. Something petty. Honestly, truly, it feels petty. But it also feels like it was something small that became big. And now you're like, oh crap. What did I do? Or how did they feel? Or I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have done that. They feel the same way. They're regretting what they said. The same way you're regretting what you said. You guys both have slick mouths. This is high Sagittarius energy and Aries energy and Scorpio energy. Y'all, and maybe even some Cancer. Y'all some cutthroat. When y'all got things to say, you got things to say. And y'all said it. And now you regret it. Hmm. Either you're gonna go back to them like feeling, oh, I'm so sorry, boo, or they are, or it could happen at the same time. But it doesn't feel like you're gonna rush to do it either. It's gonna take some time because you're in your ego or they're in their ego. It's also could be an argument that you guys keep having over and over again. Could be about somebody ex-partner or a family member that's staying too long in the house. I'm seeing the movie Why Did I Get Married in my head where I can't think of the names, but it's the couple where the guy has the baby mom and the wife is a very the very dominating character who always has something slick to say to people, and like she always said the wrong. She said it was funny for us watching, but she always said the wrong thing to make people feel bad. I'm seeing that couple, and then he finally had to stand up to like her and his baby moms because they were just so dominating. I'm saying basically what I'm saying is it's like a lot of infighting, family infighting. Like you have to choose between me and them, and in making this decision, it's causing them a lot of grief because they know they have to choose. They know it. They know they have to choose between you and them at some point. That it can't keep going on. And them could be anything. It could be their job. It could be a family member. It could be their baby mom. You know what I mean? Like it's, but whatever this argument, it, even if it's not an argument, it could be something that you guys are silently projecting onto them, letting them know that you're not happy with this. Like this discern the discernment is there. And they don't want to face this reality because it's difficult for them. Because this choice is difficult for them. They don't want to choose. They already know they'll choose you, but they don't want to do it. They would rather have you and this person, place, and thing that they're trying to keep in their life as well, because this person, place, and thing is very important to them. But for you, it's causing a lot of turmoil in your own life, and it's the catechism for this relationship. And this relationship cannot move forward until they make the decision. I could also be reading it wrong in reverse. It could be you that needs to be making this decision. So take it and flip it if it applies to you. But either way, you know what I mean? Like the situation is for group 4, a decision has to be made. A choice has to be made. And I'm hearing like a standstill. Like nothing is being moved forward until when I was saying a little bit of group 3, like in group 3, I was talking about how the energy and commitment is there. It's what you guys both want, but the person, you, if you are watching group 3, you are holding back for whatever reason. Carry that energy from group 3 into this reading. This is the reason. You know what I mean? So like where group 3 is more vague, for group 4, this is a very specific reason as to why this relationship is not moving forward to where it could be. It might even be regressing backwards a little bit too as well. A lot of stress and anxiety is being caused from this. And sleepless nights too. This is a cycle that keeps recurring with different people. Same situation, different people in your guys' relationships. Because neither one of you are learning the lesson of how to deal with it successfully. So it's going to keep happening until you do. You need to learn how to use your words, articulate how you feel, and they need to learn how to stand up and do what's right for you, because they put other people in front of you constantly because they don't want to be the bad guy, because they see it as you'll always be there, right? So because they feel like you'll always be there, the other option is, I don't want to hurt this other person's feelings, but in doing so they're hurting your feelings. They're tore up about this. If that makes you feel better. They are tore up. Like, even the horse is looking sad. Like poor Mr. Ed, like even they're looking sad about this. They did not want to make the decision. They understand the repercussions of it. It's really going to hurt some people. But you're being hurt from this lack of decision. And they're aware of that too. They see you're suffering. They may even not be talking to you as much, kind of avoiding you a little bit, not completely, but just not quite engaged like they normally do. Like you see a difference. And it's because neither one of you wants to speak your truth. Like you want to say, choose me, love me, pick me, you know? And they don't want to have to make that decision, and they're scared that you're going to say it eventually. You're holding on to this. It's causing you a lot of physical stress. Like it's manifesting into your physical being, causing you to get sick. high blood pressure. I'm not a doctor, disclaimer, but like maybe high blood pressure or anxiety attacks or depression. Hitting the tripod, my apologies. Them as well. And neither one of you are looking at each other. Over this person. Who is this person? Someone who is enjoying. So, okay. This person right here, whoever this is like enjoys causing this pain between you two. Like secretly, they enjoy it. They like being the headliner in your two play. The play that you're in with your person, they like being the villain because it gives them a storyline. Because they're so basic, they can't have their own storyline. They're not them. They're not even the main character in their own lives. So they'd rather be the villain in yours. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to Love Oracle. See what he has to say to you. Hold on, what's this? Before I do. Irreconcilable differences. Bounty hunter. Okay. Are you gonna go hunt this person down? Drama queen. I think you might. History. Love. I'm hearing that song. History has its eyes on you from Hamilton. I think okay, so this person is definitely he's gonna choose you. I keep hitting the phone. I'm so sorry. It's my hand is right next to the cord. He's gonna choose you. It's gonna be a lot of drama. Don't put yourself in the path of this. Like, do not have the gloating moment that you may want to have. Because it's gonna start that cycle up again that you're desperately trying to get out of. Because this how many times in your relationships this is gonna keep happening? Because it's gonna be with somebody else if you guys don't work it out and figure out how to do this like adults. All right, let's see what he has to say. I am blocked. What do you see in me? Why can't I tell you the truth? I can't do this right now. I need to figure myself out. I don't know who I am anymore. I can't make you happy. On the deck, I wish I could be fully honest with you. I wanted to pull this card out, this love is crazy, but I kind of don't want to. It doesn't feel like I should. I think you should go back and watch group 3. I think group 3 and 4 is tied somehow with the iron block card. Because in group 3 was blocking group third person. And then when you tie group 3 and group 4 together, it forms a bigger picture of what's going on in the relationship or a situationship. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Joy for Magical Butterfly Spirit. You can pick up some magical candles from me at magicalbutterflyspirit.com. You can book a reading at magicalbutterflyspirit.com. Hit me up on my email at magicalbutterflyspirit@gmail.com. Until next time, bye bye.